Hey y'all, it's Danielle with the messy hair at Willow Creek Farmery. Welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in again. On today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing my horse buying journey, and that's right, I did actually end up with a horse. Her name is Honeybun, and you'll be able to see in this video a good bit of footage on her. You'll see some photos and get some great content from the kids as well. But I thought I'd share this video so you could see organically what it was like for me to go through that process. And then also, maybe it'll help you if you ever do purchase a horse of your own, cattle, or any large animals. So it might help you to look out for some red flags, or also just things to look for or ask about in general. And if you have any questions after this video, please feel free to put them in the comments, or you can email me at willowcreekfarmery@gmail.com, and I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions or give you any kind of references. So we'll go ahead and jump into it now. I'm going to share some photos and video. As I mentioned in my previous one, I didn't catch a whole bunch of video to begin with when we went to go pick up the horse in Mississippi that didn't work out. So you'll get some voiceover in this one. But I have collected a lot since getting Honeybun, and I'll also be including some footage of what it's been like the last couple mornings to actually go out there and be with my horse. So I hope you find this helpful. Please stay through to the end and remember to like, share, and subscribe if you can. Thank you. All right, y'all. So this is where it all started. On Mother's Day morning this year, I woke up and the kids and Ryan had made me these wonderful cards, signed them with beautiful messages. And Ryan actually had a surprise planned for me. Little did I know, he had actually worked it out with our neighbor down the street who had three beautiful geldings to let me come out, use their round pen, and ride for a few hours. I was completely blown away. I had no idea what we were doing until we showed up in the neighbor's yard, who I know has horses for a matter of a fact. And I couldn't do anything but just cry and thank him over and over again. It was just such a wonderful, thoughtful thing to do. So, if I wasn't already spoiled enough by the end of Mother's Day, I definitely was. Ryan and the kids capped the day off with purchasing me two used and beautiful saddles. I'm absolutely in love with them, but I still had no idea what was coming next. Within 24 hours, Ryan had found me a beautiful gaited mare in Tuscumba, Mississippi. And I apologize if I mispronounced that. But roughly about 3 hours, 3.5 hours from where we're at. And I was really, really excited to go get her. It looks like she had had a good bit of training underneath her and wonderful conformation. So I was really looking forward to it. And as you can imagine, I really have my heart set on it, especially after waiting all this time and just praying over the years for this moment to come. However, unfortunately, that time was not to come, and that horse just wasn't for me. As you can see in the video here that I uploaded that Sunday evening, I was pretty upset and I explained, the whole story as to what happened. So if you get a chance, go check out that video. It's not very long, I think about 3-4 minutes, and it kind of explains the whole scenario. But basically, there were some horrific storms in the area, including a tornado. The horse ran off. Us and the owner was unable to locate her after about 2.5 hours. And we did actually check the property itself. We didn't even see any like hoof prints, like a horse had even been there at some point. So we weren't even sure if the horse running off in the storm was the true story, or what was going on there. So it all seemed legit until we actually got there, and then everything started to fall apart. Believe it or not, we actually talked to the seller a good bit before we made our way up there, and verbally talked to him. After the whole story came out after the fact, it turned out that this gentleman was actually incarcerated and somehow was talking to us from behind bars using some kind of like three-way with family. So we were told that they found the horse later on. We were offered to get this horse for a reduced rate. However, we just decided to move on because unfortunately there was just too many things that just didn't add up. Definitely don't just, see it online. Even if it's a long ways away, you can do things like ask them to make a current video that has your name in it. So that way you know that they're actually physically there with the horse. And then also make sure you're asking like due diligence questions and things of that nature. So maybe you don't get taken on the same ride as we did. All right. So the second horse here, I honestly just lost the chance because I wasn't ready to jump and was pretty skeptical after the first scenario that we went through. So my advice here is, make sure you have a couple of options in mind when you do go shopping and make sure you are ready to jump and you have those funds available at the moment.
Hey y'all, it's Danielle and Keisha with Willow Creek Farmery. Welcome back to the channel. I know we promised that we would have an update going into next week, but we couldn't help but share the exciting news. So, Keisha, you want to tell them?
We brought home a wonderful horse today. It's a Tennessee Walker and a Mustang mix, and she's about 8 years old, and she is doing amazing. And if you want to turn around the camera, we can show you.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. So we're gonna zoom in here a little bit because they're across the field, or pasture. Ryan's walking RJ around on top of Honey Bun, I think is what her name is gonna be. And RJ is enjoying it. Honestly, I didn't know if he would enjoy horseback riding or not because he likes four-wheelers and dirt bikes, but he seems to be pretty happy. And she's doing really good. She's a little green. We still got to work with her a little bit, but she's doing really good.
We love her.
We do. She is, I say she's a little green, but she's so, so sweet. She does really good with raising her feet. She'll let you touch her all over, brush her mane, tail out, um, touch all up and down her legs, her belly. Doesn't give you any problem there whatsoever. So, RJ just finished riding around. We've taken her around the pasture quite a few times, and we're gonna brush her out and get her feeling a little better and let her rest and relax because today's been a pretty long day for all of us.
Love it. She's, you recording?
Yeah.
She's starting to calm down a little bit with the kid on her, and we're going to slowly step it up to some more weight.
Am I going to go next?
More.
Yeah. Because she's had a pretty long day. We had like a 2.5 hour trip home. She had an interesting trailer experience trying to get her into a straight load. But I think she's loving it here so far.
She's tearing up that grass.
Yeah, she's loving the grass. And y'all might see her playing around with the bit a little bit. She's not used to that. She's used to hack more. So this is kind of new for her too. Hey y'all, it's Danielle, and it is Monday morning, and I am going out to the barn for the very first time to go check on my horse. And I can't believe I'm saying that. I had to ask Ryan this morning when I woke up, is there really a horse in the barn? Because I felt like you could pinch me this morning, and it was just a dream, But anyways, just got done going through the gate. I'm gonna walk up to the barn and go spend some time with Honey Bun, get her fed, get her brushed out again. You know, welcome her to her new life, her first morning here. So I'm gonna turn y'all around. You can join me for a quick walk to the barn, check out Honey Bun this morning, and hopefully stick with me as we have more updates this week and not get too tired of all my horse updates. You ready for breakfast, John? You ready? And guys, we really don't have to feed them, you know, a scoop of grain in the morning, but we like it, and it keeps them coming up and, you know, friendly, especially with the kids around and stuff, and they love it, so we feed it to them anyways. Good morning, dear. You ready, girlfriend? Yeah. All right. She's like a vacuum cleaner nowadays. She loves it. Yeah. All right, let's go get John. You ready, sweet boy? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Good boy. There you go. Enjoy. All right. The water looks good too. Yeah. And normally I pat them both down, or Ryan does, like give them hugs, rub them down while they're feeding and things like that. But this morning I'm doing the feeding because I'm anxious to see Honey Bun. So let's go grab a scoop of feed for her. And I gotta walk over this electric line, so I'm gonna bring you guys back when I get over to the stall. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, baby. Hi. How you doing? You keeping everybody safe today? Yeah. Good girl. go. Well, before we do, if y'all ain't aware, we kind of scraped all this down, took some of the extra dirt and stuff, and built the stalls up. Because when we moved in, they're getting damp, and so they kind of need to be built up, and that's what we did. Hey, Belge. Got Bella's looking nice in there, and Miss Deer's stall. And of course, we built up honey buns before we brought her in. Excuse the manure. Good morning, honey bun. How you doing? You say hello? Good morning. Yeah. How was your first night, baby? Hmm? You ready for some breakfast? I see you tore your hay up. Yeah. No. No. Go. Miss Deer over here trying to still feed. No. Go. No. Alright, so it's me and Honeybun out in the field. We officially got away from Deer, even though, I'll turn this around, she is a total fatty inside of Honeybun's stall and done ate her feed. But it, you know, it's my fault. I should have remembered to close the stall door. But still, look at her licking her lips. Little fatty, done ate all her breakfast, and now done ate Honeybun's breakfast. Crazy. Me and Honeybun are out here. Yeah. Pretty girl. See? Enjoying some dewgrass. Yeah. Hey, baby. Beautiful. She is looking really good. You guys will see some medicated cream on her butt. So we had this whole journey trying to get her in the trailer, which, you know, she's new to trailering, but we also just had the 2-horse straight. So, you know, it's kind of claustrophobic to a horse. It's honestly, I think, the hardest trailer to get a horse on to begin with. So, you know, she scraped her rear up a little bit, but I got some medicated cream on it. It was just really a scrape, so we'll keep it clean, keep it medicated, and it's really superficial, so it'll heal up in a couple days, maybe a week or so.
Hi, I'm Danielle with Willow Creek Farmery.